Good morning, guys. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
We
Beautiful.
can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So I want to do one more practice exercise today. I was thinking by Sunday I'll post up the instructions on how we're going to finish out the semester. So by Sunday evening, make sure you check for that, and I'll have information on the exams and final and all of that stuff. So we'll do that by Sunday. If you don't have the printout from Blackboard, you can write this equation down. What I want to do is run through the same method that we went through last time we were together. Basically, we'll solve this. You can use the other one as a guide if you don't have the steps in front of you, but take out pen and paper. First step is to identify the domain, and then let's write this as a standard SOP. So let's go ahead and work on that. And that's pretty much all I want to do today. So what do you got to do right here? What happens right here? Any ideas?
Well, if you distribute that, we already have all of the components.
But you can't distribute it with that line there. But that whole thing is knotted. So how do I take care of that?
You separate it and then you change the sign.
Exactly. All right. I don't know. So that you demorganize it, break the line, change the sign. Look for this on the exam. I'm thinking about something like this, right? So remember, if I have a bar over an OR term, you can't. There's no way to implement that in PLC logic. So you gotta have this. You gotta have single variables that are individually knotted. I can't have a knot over this, or I can't have a knot over that. So anytime you have a bar over two variables, you're going to demorganize. You're going to break the line and change the sign. So demorganize this, multiply this by B or B naught, and then you got a standard SOP. So go ahead and write that out for me. So by demorganize this, break the line and change the sign, that gives me A bar, B bar, and C is already barred. And then I expand this by multiplying that by the missing variable, which is B. I'm going to multiply that by B bar B. And it gives me ABC, and then it gives me an A, B bar C. And actually that A is knotted, isn't it? So that A is knotted, so I got a knot there, and I got a knot there. So if you expand this, multiply by B and B naught, you should get that. And that should be our standard SOP. So we'll go ahead and write that out. All right, what's the next step? What do I do next?
The values for the binary values.
Set up our truth table.
Can I do anything else with this though?
The binary value. Oh, we got a element
You can get rid of.
value same term.
Somebody's mic is terrible. Who's that talking?
Suggest.
Sorry.
Oh, you're not talking to your mic. What did you say? Do what?
You gotta eliminate same terms.
Yep. And I see that this one's repeated. So if you or something with itself, you can just get rid of it. So let's get rid of that. This goes away. All right, so there it is. Next thing you want to do is write the binary value of each term. We erase this. So write the binary value of each term.
Zero, zero, zero.
I think I want to raise this up a little bit. So go ahead and write the binary value of each term and then build your truth table. I want to raise this up a little bit. I can never tell where the glare is though. It's right about right here.
That's exactly where the
Can you guys still see this?
No, that's exactly where the glare is.
That's where the glare is. What about if I wrote below this line?
That's perfect.
Okay. These lights are really, really, really terrible to try to get them right. All right, I think I got that right. This is okay. That's okay. This needs to be barred. ABC. ABC. Okay, I get a 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Number of rows in the truth table is 2 to the nth power, where n is the number of variables in the term. That's standard SOP. We have 3 here. So I need 8 rows. I'll build my truth table. Whenever you guys take the exam, it's important to number it exactly like I'm doing it here in this order so that we all get the same 0, 1, 0, 1. Can you guys see this last row down here? Or is my camera too high?
No, it's the
We
one
can't
row
see
we
it.
can't see.
You can't see it? Let me let this down a little bit. Is that better?
Perfect. Yep, we can see it now.
Okay, so these tell me where the ones are. I got a 1 at 0, 0, 0, so I got a 1 right here. 0, 0, or 0, 1, 1, I got a 1 right there. 0, 0, 1, just a 1 right here. 1, 1, 1, it's just a 1 down here. And 1, 0, 1 is a 1 right there. Does this match up with what you guys get? Or did I do something wrong? I think it's right. Everybody see what we're doing? How come Elijah's the only one that ever opens up his camera?
I'll turn on my camera. I don't care. But you have the A bar, B bar, C, and it's not supposed to be there.
Which one? Which term?
001. We eliminated that. Right? I'm not crazy.
This one?
Yeah.
We had 2 of those before, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we eliminated only one.
Oh, you just eliminate one? Okay.
if you have a variable or with itself, you just get that same thing back. So a 1 or 1 is a 1, 0 or 0 is a 0. So or something with itself, yeah, you keep one of them. So I think that's okay. So I think it looks okay. Go ahead and build your K-map from this. So the number of cells in the K-map will always match the number of rows in the truth table. So my K-map is going to have 8 cells. What are you guys doing for your labs? Like in the other classes where there's a lab. How are they doing those by remote?
Instead of going to the lab, apparently we have to write like a 5 to 7 page paper on what the lab would be and why we would do it.
Boy, I don't know if I like that.
No, that's trash. Absolute trash.
Facts.
All right. So if we map this truth table, I got a 1. These are all the ones in the cells. So I got a 1. Let me use the truth table. I got a 1 at 0, 0, 0. So put a check here. 0, 0, 1. So put a check here. 0, 1, 1. So put a check here. 1, 0, 1. So put a check here. 1, 1, 1. So I put a check here. Does that look like what you guys got for your K-map?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a nice chandelier. Yep. Well, you guys got money. I need to start doing what you do.
Shoot, I wish I had money.
I'm gonna turn my camera around. The last days, you can see what I'm working with here. I'm gonna a cup and some dark glasses. You guys to put coins in it. Well, this one easy, K-Max. Look at this. This whole row right here. Let me use red. This whole row right here, I can group these. What will this leave me if I group all those together?
Just C.
Yup, just C. That's just C. And the only other group I have is at the top, right here. And C's gonna drop out.
Do we not consider that overlapping with the bottom one?
What would you combine if you did that? What would you combine?
The 101, the bottom. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, because remember you can only group you can't group three. You gotta group either one, two, or four. So if I put another check right here, you could do that. But since I have
Mm-hmm.
three, you can't group three together. It's gotta be a power of two. So I think this is the K map. And that really reduced. I like this one. That's nothing. So we end up with our output equals C A B bar bar.
Before you go on, I know this, you might have explained this, but how do you name how do you know A bar, B bar? Because I understood the C, but how do you
Oh,
do
right here.
Yeah.
So C dropped out, right? Because it changes. But what you do is you go back and look at the value of A and B for those cells. And since they're zeros, anytime there's a zero, you just put a bar over it.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Good question. So it spells CAB, C-A-B-B, C-A-B. So I need the gates and I need the ladder logic, and that's it.
So in the exam, do we have to make both of those, like ladder logic and
I don't know. I haven't written the exam yet. I'm gonna. I have one written, but I can't give you that one because that's one that I use pretty much all the time. So I can't use those questions. So I'm gonna rewrite it. So I'll probably give you something really similar to what we're doing. I mean, it's gonna be like really easy. There's really nothing else I can do with this remote thing. I just can't do what I want to do, what I would normally do. So if you can do the exercises we've done, and I'll give you another one on Monday where we actually apply this to a practical problem, then I think you'll be in shape. Anything to worry about. And then one of your exams is going to be a program. I want to give you, who is that? Oh my goodness. What's wrong with your hair, man? Look at him. Oh my God. You guys are terrible in the morning. All right. Get rid of this. Okay, so let's get our gates. Pretty good. Everybody all right with this?
Hey, Shujesh. can you mute your microphone, please?
Sorry.
Can you mute your microphone? It has a lot of like static.
Sounds like a fan or something in front of it.
Thank you.
So does this look all right?
Excellent.
All right. So this is really all I want to do today. You guys have any questions for me, other than what the exam and the rest of the quarter semester is going to look like? Okay. So I'll be working real hard to get those projects are kind of hard to grade because I got to open up each one individually and I got to run it in the simulation software. So it's going to be hell for me to grade. I'm gonna try my best to get a lot of that done over the weekend, in the first part of next week. So again, Sunday. Look for the plan. I'm going to put up a plan on how we're going to finish this semester. We'll finish early, and I'll have information on the rest of the exams. One exam will be a program. I'll have something for you to write, and then another one's going to be a project. I think you'll be pretty pleased with the way we're going to end up this semester. So if anybody has any questions or anything you need me to do or anything you need to know, send me a text and or email. But don't email me at UC's. Use my personal email if you have to email me. But send me a text and then we'll work it out. So if nobody has questions, that's really all I have for today. All right. See you later.
See ya.
All right, Ron.
You too.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Hey, Kirk.